Hello friends, welcome back to another session of Kubernetes. So in this session we will see how we can set the environment variable for our Docker container. In our last session we have discussed commands and arguments in Kubernetes. Before to that one we did commands and arguments in Docker. So commands and arguments in Docker we have done. Then we are done with commands and arguments in Kubernetes. Next is environment variable in a Docker. Okay. So environment variable is nothing but the whatever environment variable we are setting for a system. Like in your system, like Java home you are setting, Tomcat home you are setting, or some MySQL server path you are setting, some configuration you are setting, you are adding some variable in your path. Along with the variable in path, because path is one variable name, and similar Java home is another variable name, Tomcat home is another variable name, Apache elastic home, something you can give like some other name for variable. Key value pair will be there, both will be string, name will be string and value also will be in form of string. Okay, so sometime we need to set for our container explicitly. It's a requirement that we need to set environment variable in Docker. First we need to see in Docker, because in Docker we have not seen this topic, because Kubernetes doesn't do anything, it is just perform the operations on containerization tool. That could be anything. Docker is the famous containerization tool, so it is using Kubernetes using Docker internally. So what we need to do first we need to update our hello.java file. What we are updating in this code extra I am adding, so that I can print the environment variable in the console. If I will show you the hello Java, so you see here in our hello Java I am adding this extra piece of code. Previously this code was already there. Hello guys, welcome to Tech Hub, and then you wish you happy learning, and then it will be waiting for some time, or it will printing the index, the arguments variable index number and value it is printing. Then it is sleeping for 50 seconds. Now that I have extended that time to 1 hour, it was just sleeping for 50 seconds. Now it will be for 1 hour it will sleep. Okay, so that's okay. Then after this much time it will come again. Okay, so this is that is okay. Now what we did extra here, just we are printing environment variables here. You can see here system is another class. From system get env is nothing but environments. What it will return, it will return the environment variable in a map of string and string. So envs I am collecting, then I am printing each key and value. Key is nothing but the environment variable name, and value is nothing but environment variable value. Environment variable name, environment variable value, and I am printing by one tab indentation I am printing. Okay, so all it will print, whatever the environment variable will be there, it will print. So this extra piece of code in hello.java, only in hello.java I am adding. No need to, you can go and add in hi.java also, but not required, just because we have to learn only environment variable in Docker. So I am adding in only hello.java. Fine. Then in your Docker file, what extra you are doing? In our Docker file I am adding environment variable explicitly. 3 environment variables I am adding. You see what all are these 3? Remaining Docker file code previously whatever we used uh, in our commands and argument in Docker, the same, just extra 3 lines of code I have added. Environment, course name, course fee and course language. These 3 only I have added extra. Remaining is same. See, from Ubuntu 22.04 I am creating image. This is the maintainer who maintains this Docker file. You can give the description like name, email, something. Then I am updating the system repository. Okay, then installing jdk 17 I am installing. After that one I am adding 3 environment variable explicitly: course name, fee name, course name, course fee, course language. Okay, then I am creating my workspace directory, home, under home, my ws, my workspace I am creating, and in my workspace I am copying all .java files. Star means name can be anything, end with .java, those files I am adding. So star.java means all the .java files will be added to where? From home, added to home, my workspace. From which directory? From current directory, wherever you are executing this file. Okay. Working directly, I am moving to my workspace, then I am compiling. I am moving to working directory, then I am compiling. Java C compiler I am using. Compiling what? All the .java files. Then I am just running hello. Okay, this code was previously whatever we see in our last Docker session, command lines, commands and arguments. Same only, just these 3 environment variable extra I am adding. Fine. And inside hello.java, this piece of code extra I am adding. In that one I am not doing anything. I am just simply getting all the environment variables, name and value in a map, envs, and that I am printing one by one. I am iterating that map and I am printing key and value. Key is nothing but environment variable name, and value is nothing but environment variable value. Okay, that's it. Fine. So what we need to do next? Just we need to create image from this first. Okay, let's go and create. And you no need to do in your EC2 instance. If you in your local machine you have installed Docker, you can do it there, no problem. Okay, so first what I am doing, I am deleting all images. So there is no all containers, there is no container. Okay, no container, no image, but make sure it should be deleted. Freshly we will do. There is no image. If you see Docker images, there is no image. Docker PSA, there is no container. Okay, fine. Next, create the image. Create the image from which one? If I will do ls here, it will show 3 files are there. What are those 3 files? Docker file is one file. You see, Docker file, that file has a container definitions. Docker file will have a container Docker image definitions that will used to create the container. Okay, and hello.java, along with that hi.java is also there, but it will be added. Hi.java also will be added inside your image. Hello.java will be added, hi.java will be added in your image. Why? Because star I am giving. Instead of, if you want to give hello instead of star, you can use, but I'm not disturbing whatever in the last session we did. Same I am using, just extra these 3 lines I have added. Okay, let it be. So then simply go and create the image, build image, go and create the image. Yes, image is created. Now if you see Docker images, so one image is there. What is the image? This is the image name, Tech Hub My Web App, Tech Hub My Web App, tag 1.0, image ID about an hour ago, because I tried before also, so it is taking that time because I am not updating anything in that. Okay, fine. size. Why this is telling about an or some images it is taking from the cache itself, and in this existing we have not done anything. We have added only Java, hello.java file is updated only, but that is separate. In that layers it doesn't affecting anything, so that's why it is telling that create a time. Fine. Clear it, or else no need to clear. Go ahead and create the container. Go ahead and create the container. So create the container. Fine. This way we are creating the container. Fine. Now the container is created successfully. Container is created successfully. Now see the logs of this container first. See the logs of this container first. Yes, you can see hello. This is the first line. I will show you here. Hello. This is printing. Then welcome. Hello guys. Welcome to Tech Hub. These two lines it is printing here. Yes, both are printed. Then it's printing environment variables. It's printing environment variables. Then all the variables and ending. Then wish you happy learning. After that one, it is staying for some time. There is no command line, there is no arguments, command line arguments are not there, so it is not printing, and it is waiting for 1 hour. For 1 hour it will wait here, then it will exit, but still it is running. Okay, so how many variables are there? You see environment variables, how many are there? Path is one environment variable by default. User local sbin, user local bin, user sbin, user bin, sba bin. So this is your path. Your path will have a multiple. If you see in your Windows operating system, generally we are using Windows, mostly developers are using Windows. But in Windows also, if you see path, then path will have a more than one variable by one colon separation. Similar happening here. This is a one path. This is a one path. One path. This is one path. This is one path. This is one path and one path. That's it. Okay. Next is host name. So these two variables, who is adding? Who is adding? Your Docker machine, Docker engine is creating container. Your Docker engine is creating container. So your Docker engine is adding these two variables, path and host name. What is host name? Host name is nothing but your Docker ps. See, host name is nothing but 2388 EC 52 532F. So container ID it will add as a host name. Path it will add wherever the executable files are there. Okay, remaining three, who is adding? Fee, course lang, course name, who is adding? We are adding explicitly. Even this home also we are not adding. Who is adding this home? Who is adding this home? Your Docker engine is adding home. Where is your home? Is this is nothing but your user root directory. Okay, home is nothing but your user root directory. Where is your user? Root is the default user in Linux. So after /root. Fine. So this is your home directory. So this three is added by your Docker engine. Your Docker engine is adding path, hostname and home. Remaining three, course fee, course lang and course name, we are adding explicitly. If you see in your Docker file, in your Docker file definitions, if you see, we are adding env. Env means environment variable. env stands for environment variable. Environment variable, what is the name? Course name. What is the value? Docker and Kubernetes. Environment variable name is course name and environment variable value is Docker and Kubernetes. Similarly, this one environment variable name is course fee, value is 10,000. Course language, environment variable name, and environment variable value is English. Fine. So these three we are adding, and we are successfully reading also these two: course fee, course lang, and course name. Okay, so fine, we are explicitly we are adding environment variable, and we are able to read also. What is the other approach? If you see, currently your container is up and running. You see, 5 minutes ago it's up and running. What is the other approach to see the environment variable? What is the other approach? Yes, other approach is there. You can go ahead and you can check. What you need to do, you need to enter into the container. You need to enter into the container. So I have entered into the container. Docker container exec interactive mode into this container, bin bash, you enter. So we have entered. Now if you see echo dollar, give here path, what it will print? Now what it will print? It will print the path variable. Similarly, if you see in window how you are printing, like I think you are using hash or percentage symbol, then giving the variable name, it will print the variable name directly. Okay, echo, something like that. Similarly, if you give another variable name like host name, it will print that one, it will print host name. Okay, next, if you give home, yeah, it will print home. If you give here course fee, definitely it will print course fee. If you give here course language, it will print course language. Okay, if you give course name, it should print course name also. Yes, so like that you can enter into the container and you can see, no problem. Fine. Okay, come out from this one. Simple. Similarly, if you use here like echo home, is it printing? Yes. Why it is printing? We are not inside our Docker container, no? Then why it is printing? Because this command is a Linux command. This is a Linux command. Echo print what you want to print? Home. Which home? Dollar symbol means you are telling to print the environment variable. Simple. Here what does it mean? You are telling to your operating system, please print the environment variable, whose environment variable name is echo, whose environment variable name is home. Will print it. Simple. Any other variables are there? If it is there in your environment, you can print it here. Even you want to print path, it will print the path. You want to print any other host name, will print the host name. Okay, fine. So similarly, we are entering into the container. Container again is nothing but it's a slim OS only. No, container is nothing but it's a kind of operating system only. One full-fledged operating systems, but that is a slim OS. Will not have all the softwares, all these is not there. In our local machine, we have installed lot of softwares, but in this slim OS, whatever we are explicitly installing, only that much will be there. What is there in that one? Only Java is there. You can see we have installed explicitly only Java, and this Ubuntu image is hardly 70 or 80 MB. So this is a slim OS. Fine. Okay, fine. So we can enter into the container and we can see. So now this container is up and running. Okay, what I am doing, I am just deleting this one. Go ahead and delete this container. Okay, oh sorry, deleted. Now there is no container, even not only running, there is no container at all. Fine. Now we have that image, but I want to create the container in something different. Now what you understand from this this command, you tell me, write me in the comment section. You are, if you are able to understand, or if you are not anything. So what we are doing here, we are modifying the environment variable. See, what is the environment default course name that we have set in our image? Course name is Docker and Kubernetes. We have set Docker and Kubernetes, but I am modifying to DevOps. You can do it. You can do it using this when you are creating the container. At the time of container creation, you can modify environment variable also. So we are modifying here, and you have to use hyphen env. Env stands for what? Environment. Env. Okay, environment variable. Env stands for environment variable. So which environment variable? You have to tell the name, course name. Okay, you want to set the environment variable at the time of container creation. When you are creating the container, at that time you want to set environment variable. You can set it. Currently what it will do, it will update because course name is already there. If you see course name is already there, Docker and Kubernetes. Value is Docker and Kubernetes. I am modifying that one. You can modify. And if this course name is not there, it will add new. Currently this course name is available, so definitely if it is available, then it will modify that one. So what will be the course name? DevOps. What will be the course fee then? 20,000. And what will be the language? Hindi, something like that. And keep in mind, always you have to repeat hyphen env for multiple. So this is a one environment variable you are setting. This is another environment variable you are setting. You are using env 2 times. See. Okay, now go ahead and check this. Okay, container is created. Now go ahead and see the logs. See the logs. Even you can enter into the container and you can see. Oh sorry, again it is creating, I think. Docker PSA. Okay, no, not there, because you have to remove, because name was same only, that's why. Leave it, clear it. So how many containers are there that is running? Only one container is running. Fine. Now go ahead and see the logs. Yes, you can see now. Previously the course name was Docker and Kubernetes. Now course name is changed to DevOps. Okay, course language, previously it was English. Now I am giving in Hindi also. Hindi. This course medium is Hindi, or else you can, whatever the language you want to set, you can set it. Course fee, previously it was 10,000, but for DevOps it's 20,000. We have modified these values. Okay, fine. The remainings are same. This path and path, host name and home. It's by default your Docker engine setting. Fine. Okay, fine. If you want to enter into that one, you can enter and you can see same only, it will be same. That is just another option, like how will you see that one. You want to see, you can see it. See, it's printing. Okay, fine. Exit from here. Next, delete this container and create one more. Just going and deleting this container. This time what I am doing, I am adding one extra. See this one, learning mode. Learning mode means env learning mode online. This course is available online, you can learn it online. There can be other mode also, like offline. You have to visit to their branches, there will be daily classes happening, you will learn, that is okay. But this is online, so learning mode is online. Okay, Docker container run d environment env learning mode. So only one new environment variable will be added, 3 will be remaining same. Okay, fine, go ahead and create. Okay, it's created. Now see the logs. Where is the logs command? Okay, leave it, copy that. Yes, you can see language learning mode online, it is printing here. Course name Docker and Kubernetes, language English, the default. We are not modifying, we are not modifying them, we are just adding one extra environment variable. We are not modifying the existing one, but in this case if it is already exist, it will modify. Okay, fine. Now delete this container and create one more example is there. Okay, what happened? Okay, logs only. This is the delete statement. Delete it. Clear. Now in the next command, what I am doing, I am not doing anything. You can use shorthand instead of hyphen env. This is a more specific. Env stands for your understanding, environment variable. Env means environment variable. You are clearly understanding, but if you want to go with shorthand, you can go just simply -e you can give. Okay, course name, yeah, definitely it will update the course name now because course name is already there. Course fee, it will update. Course language Hindi, it will update. Learning mode online, next new will be added. Okay, yes, go ahead and check it. Yes, it is created. Now see the logs. Yes, you can see path, hostname by default your Docker engine setting, course fee 20,000, course name language Hindi, course name DevOps, learning mode online. That's it. Yes, fine. So in this way we can use Docker variable, environment variable in Docker. Okay, what I will do, I will just push this image. If you see in your Docker my web app, what is your image name? See, images, tech hub, tech edu hub, my web app 1.0 is there, my 1.0 is there. Yes, 1.0 it is there. See, if you open this one, this repository, how many tags are there for this one? So there is only one tag. Okay, so okay, 2 days ago it's pushed. So this is the 1.0. Now what I will do, I will just delete this image and create the new version 1.2.0 something. Delete this image first. Okay, container first, you delete the container. Okay, container is deleted. Then delete the image, yes, image is deleted. Now this time you give here, instead of 1.0 give 2.0. okay, here also you give 2.0, 2.0, 2.0, 2.0. that's it, the new version. Okay, fine. Docker image container 2.0, 2.0, 2.0, fine. So go ahead and create the image now, 2.0. Then I will push into Docker, so that we will use in Kubernetes in our next session. In next session, what we will do in our next session? In our next session, we will see environment variables in Kubernetes. Docker images. Yes. So what is the command? docker uh, what is the push command? I think push command is here only. This is your push command, docker push, this one, copy this, or else docker paste it here first. Docker, instead of push, what you want to push? Docker image push, you can use the like that also. Okay, docker image push tech edu hub my web app 2.0 is there. It will pushing, yes, it will push. Some of them are already, layers are already existing, like that Ubuntu 22.04 and Java related layers are already existing, so it will not disturb that one. It will use that one. Only just adding this Java files, adding that environment variable, that 3 layers, it is just updating, pushing. Okay, fine. Now if you see, if you go ahead and if you see the tags, one more tag came. Okay, fine. So in the next session, in our next session, we will see this environment variable in Kubernetes, because we will not create the container directly. Who will create the container? Kubernetes will create the container. And if we want to modify the environment variable at the time of pod creation, and that same environment variable will be used in your Docker container. So what you need to do? You need to add some code in your pod definition file, then only it will modify the, or it will add the environment variable. So that we will see in our next session. Okay, so this is about environment variables in Docker. Okay, so I hope you like this session. Please subscribe my channel, and we will see you in the next session. Thank you and have a nice day.